What's up, everybody? Welcome to twitch.tv/thegamelooters. Welcome to youtube.com/thegamelooters. If this is your first video right here on youtube.com/thegamelooters, you guys need and have a job. Make sure you guys hit the like button, but more so make sure you guys hit subscribe, because we do videos just like this all the time, talking about the games that you need to buy and the games that you maybe should avoid. And Destiny 2 is a big one. Right now, the good thing is if you've ever wanted to try Destiny 2, right now is the perfect month. PlayStation Plus is giving it away for free. Now, they're giving away the base game for free, but I mean, this is still a big value in PlayStation Plus right now. So if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you have it on the PlayStation 4, this is definitely a game that I think that you should definitely jump into and give it a shot. If you've never done it before, and you like games of this nature, if you like Halo, things of that, you should really give this game a shot. Now, if you're an Xbox player or if you're a PC player, then this might not be necessarily the thing that's going to make you jump into it. If you've had some reservations in the past, if you have watched gameplay, reviews, YouTube videos, Twitch, and ultimately you determined, maybe Destiny isn't for me, maybe Destiny 2 isn't for me, then I don't think this new Forksaken DLC is really going to change anything. Now, what I really want to do is I want to do this video and talk a little bit about is, should you buy Destiny 2 in 2018? Should you buy Destiny 2 right now? We're starting to go into quarter 4 of the year, and there's games that are going to be coming out such as Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, your Battlefields, your Call of Duties. You know, once September rolls around, which is now, games are really going to start just coming out left and right. Dragon Quest XI comes out in a couple days. Monster Hunter Generations for the Nintendo Switch just came out a couple days ago. And it's really going to start, like, the games are just going to start coming left and right. Forsaken, there's some things that kind of concern me. Now, we over here, we're pretty big fans of Destiny 2. We put a lot of hours into it, and Destiny 1 was not my cup of tea. I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. It just wasn't what I liked. It was too grindy and it was too repetitious, and after 20-25 hours, I never came back to the game again. There wasn't one DLC drop that could make me do that. Destiny 2, I came in with a fresh mind and a fresh attitude on it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to give this one a real shot. I'm going to take all the stuff I know about Destiny from Destiny 1 out the window. I'm going to throw it away, and I'm going to go in here with a clear mind and low expectations. And you know what, for the most part, it really, I'm not going to say it blew me away, but I really enjoyed my time with Destiny 2. From doing all of the different missions, to the strikes, to the way that they handled the raids, the Leviathan raid, the way that they've handled the separation of raids recently, things of that nature I really enjoy. I really love Crucible. I'll be straight up with you guys, I love Crucible. I like Iron Banner. I like to play that. It makes you feel good. It's nicely paced. When you don't do good, it's bad. When you do good, it's great. It's really team-oriented. Very similar to games like Overwatch and things like that. What I want to talk about with you guys right now is, it's the Gambit trial, and Gambit is a new mode that is releasing for Destiny with this new Forsaken, and right now it's a trial. So I definitely say that you guys should give it a shot if you haven't already, and if you're watching this, it might be too late to give it a shot, but Gambit is a new mode that is part PvE, part PvP, and it kind of blends both of them. I really like this mode a lot, and I think for me it is something that will keep me more refreshed and coming back to the game a little more often than I may have in the past. So I'm really enjoying my time with it.
Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those moats in the bank.
So I'm really enjoying my time with it. You know, you have to go and you have to take on different hordes of enemies, and then you collect these little orbs, right? So you collect these I hear guys with my controller, guys. Ooh. So you have to collect like these little motes, and then you will go and you will turn in the motes. So the bigger the enemy, the more motes they will drop.
Hostiles inbound.
And then you go and collect. Now the cool thing is, as you collect and as you drop motes in, it'll send over to your enemy side. It'll send over different things, such as like this guy here. It'll send them over to the enemy side, and that'll kind of put a pause in whatever they're trying to accomplish on their end. which is basically summoning what they call a prime evil, which is like it's like a big boss, right? And then whoever can take down the big boss first wins. So it's very interesting. It's very intriguing. It's a nice little split, like nice little new mode that they have here. So if maybe Crucible, Iron Banner, Trials, maybe if those things weren't your jam, this could definitely be a mode that you sink a lot of time in just because it's super fun, right? So I would definitely say that this does shake it up enough. Now, here's where my reservations begin to come in with the Forsaken DLC. First and foremost, I would say the price point. What they're asking for the Forsaken DLC is more than the goddamn game. So at its lowest price point, there's an invader. So you can summon an invader for each side. Oh wow. So you can summon an invader for each side, and then they will go out, and they will try and mess up the team. And if they have moats on them, then they will drop those moats, so you can basically halt the team from progressing in this mode. But with Forsaken DLC, you know, I say my first stop in my complaint mode to it is the price point. They offer 3 different price points. They offer, what I'm going to tell you guys, they offer a $39.99 price point. Then they offer a $69.99 price point, and then the last thing is they offer a $79.99 price point, which is pretty up there, guys. So right now, think about it this way, right? So there's a game that PS Plus right now is giving away for free. Destiny 2. People don't know. There's a game that PlayStation Plus right now is giving away for free. It's Destiny 2, right? So the base game, 100% for free. Let's say if you don't have the game, let's say if you're an Xbox player, or if you are a PC player, you're going to have to pay, you know, a premium. This is going to be a very low one, especially on Xbox. I mean, you can basically grab this for free in itself. You can basically get this for like $20, right? So it's not like you have to play a small premium. You're going to have to pay for the base game. And then they're going to ask you for $49.99, or I'm sorry, $39.99. $69.99, or they're gonna ask you for $79.99 in the Forsaken DLC, which I think is a bunch of hullabaloo, because what you get for the price is not that much. In all transparency, what we got was the $79.99 version. We're crazy, so we want everything that there is to offer. And with that, the offerings are you're gonna get some skins. You're gonna get Cade's boxes. You're going to get a theme for pre-ordering. So there's pre-orders incentives, but they're not truly worth $79.99. They're not truly worth $69.99. And then if you just want to participate in the DLC, because the $79.99 includes the season pass for, you know, everything, everyone, all that stuff, right? So because it includes the season pass and all future DLC to come, if you just pay the $39.99, then you don't even get to participate in the season-long trial or the season-long season pass. And that's a problem, because $40 is pretty steep, considering that their last DLC expansion drops were about $20 a piece. So the fact that they're asking double that, and the return is just Forsaken, right? And, you know, truly we don't know. Yet, because, you know, it hasn't launched. We have some slight impressions of it. You know, we played it enough at events, and we played this mode Gambit here. I don't know if this is going to be game-changing enough for you to go and invest $80, $70 in, especially at this time of the year when you have all these other games that they're coming out. And they're coming out left and right. I mean, they're coming out left and right, starting with Spider-Man, right? You have these games that you can truly invest tons of hours into. And Destiny right now is coming out at a time that it's kind of congested a little bit, or it's going to be.
Allies invading the other side.
So I got a call. Enemy team melted their primeval.
So overall, it's kind of, I don't know if this is going to be game changing enough, and I can't really with confidence say that if you haven't tried this platform, if you haven't tried Destiny before, that this is the time to. I really don't think that Forsaken is going to be the thing that will make you really jump in. A lot of people say like that in the last Destiny, that their last huge expansion, the Taken King, was the one that really like, okay, this is the reason you have to jump into the game. I didn't feel that at all. From what I saw, my friends play, it just seemed like more. Now, some of the changes that they did have in here is, if you look here, they're changing up the way that your whole setup is, right? So, you know, they have the weapons split as primaries and heavies, and you can absorb you can absorb weapons into one another. But what really sucks is that they're making it more difficult for you to be able to level your power up. Your power level, they're making it more difficult for you to level your power up. So they require more things from you. It's not just Glimmer anymore. They require you to go to different planets and collect different things that they have, such as like their plants and whatnot.
Hostiles inbound at the feet.
Which isn't completely terrible, but they're requiring legendary shards. They're requiring you to get different things from different planets and Glimmer all on top of it. So there's 3 areas that just to begin powering yourself up that they require, which is just a little silly to me. It's a little much, you know, because one of the biggest complaints that I've had about the game is it's just so grindy in some areas, you know, especially for the people who really give it a lot of their time. Is, you know, you don't mind grinding to a point, but I mean, you don't want to live your life grinding, doing the same strikes, doing the same public events, doing the same thing over and over. And this has been one of my biggest complaints about the game, is that, you know what, I get bored pretty damn quickly after I have to do a strike 92 times, right? Recently, the Summer Solstice event, which was pretty cool, came out, but the biggest detriment to it was that
High value target identified. Get him.
the biggest detriment to the Summer Solstice event was you had to do certain strikes, right? And then when you did certain strikes, which was okay, you know, they kind of changed it up. They, you know, they brought in older strikes from what you did in the past that you may not have done recently, which I thought was pretty cool. But you had to do some of these strikes 8, 9, 10 times just to be able to get your armor to the next level, to be able to do the next thing that they wanted to. And then they're gonna like, okay, we're gonna give you this really cool armor, but then you have to wear it. You have to wear a super low power down armor, which just makes everything super difficult for you. Which again is okay because, you know, it's a challenge in some way. But at, you know, the other side of the coin is like, but you know, this is not. You know, this game is very much about, like, you know, sporting what you want to sport, doing what you want to do, and it takes all of that away from you, which I did not enjoy, which I did not like at all. So, you know, I feel like every time that they do something well, there's something else that equally they kind of just fudge up. And that's been one of my things that it's just like, I don't know, I don't really think that Forsaken is going to be the thing to make folks suddenly come back and be like, oh my god, for, you know, Destiny, I can't believe it's the best thing since sliced bread. I can't believe I didn't try it before. I really don't think this is the one. So my honest opinion to you guys, to kind of, you know, not wrap up the video, but kind of talk about everything is, you know, I don't think that if you have not already invested time and yourself into Destiny, that this is going to be the DLC to do it. Now, I will say again, because it is free on PlayStation Plus, because it is free on PlayStation Plus this month, I will say that this is the time, the perfect time for you to jump into it and really give it a shot if you haven't really given it a true, honest shot. And when you do that, I would say that would be perfect for you to really determine, like, is this something that I want to invest additional money into? One of the things I really do believe in, as a gamer, being in the gaming industry slightly, is you really do need to support your developers. So people at Bungie, we're gonna So, you know, people at Bungie, things like that, if you jump into it now and you enjoy it, I really do think that you should... I really do think that you should show them that you enjoy their game, and you want, like, when you invest money into a developer, you're saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Developer, I want more of this game, and I really, truly do believe that. Again, the price points that they have and what you get for them and the return on them are not good at all, because, again, $40 of your hard-earned cash, yeah, get you Forsaken, but it gets you some shitty, like, crate, You don't even get to get everything else that everybody else would be getting, which already sucks. So I hate that to start with. Like, that sucks that you only get like one crate. You don't get the all-season pass. You don't get access to any future DLC plans that they have, which is kind of a rip because $40, again, it's a lot of money. So I think $40 is already a lot to ask for something that may not be that game-changing thing. And then when you up the price to a $70 price point, or you up the price to an $80 price point, I really think that's when it begins losing its luster and its value. And over here at the Game Leaders, we can't really, with a good conscience, really say, okay, yeah, this is what you need to invest your money into. Because again, if this isn't your cup of tea,
Invaders off the field.
if this hasn't been something that you've been previously interested in, it's such a hard recommendation. So overall, over here at the Game Leaders, I will say that, maybe if this hasn't been one that you've been truly interested in, maybe this is a skip it for you guys. I will say, don't invest your hard-earned money into something that's asking this much of it from you.
They gotcha. I'm bringing you back.
Because it isn't game-changing enough. It isn't truly groundbreaking enough. From what we've seen at events, from what we've seen with this mode, for us here, we're gonna have a freaking good time with it. I'm ecstatic for it. I'm excited for it. But you have to understand that we've poured 200-300 hours into Destiny 2, and this is something that we're really invested in. That we really, truly have a big investment in, and that we are willing to give it our time. Now, again, for all its downfalls, there are a lot of them.
Your opponent took their primeval down.
There is a lot of grindiness to it, and there are a lot of tweaks that we would still love to see Bungie do. There's still a lot of things that we would love to see Bungie really work on and really improve on the game. Now, maybe Forsaken will answer that, maybe it won't. Come back with us right here on youtube.com/thegamelooters. Like, subscribe, and we will keep you guys in the know. But for now, for face value, from what we've seen from Gambit, from what we've seen at events, and Forsaken dropping, and the price point that it's dropping at, really wait and see. This is a wait and see approach. This is a wait and see game. This is really something that I would say wait and see what else drops, and really see reviewers just like us here what our real opinions are after the 4th, once we can truly release, like, okay, here's the meat and potatoes of Forsaken. That is going to be my recommendation to you guys, is wait and see what Destiny 2 Forsaken has to offer, and really see if this is something that you want to invest in, or it might be something that $70, $80, $40 that you invest into something else that you maybe really want to play a little bit more, much like Spider-Man, much like Red Redemption 2, Call of Duty. Wait and see, guys. That is going to be my opinion from the Game Leaders to you. So as always, thank you guys so much for coming into the video. Again, if this is your first time here, make sure you guys do what you need to do. Make sure you guys hit like, make sure you guys hit subscribe, and stay in the know with us right here at the Game Looters. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys hit follow, and we will see you guys on another video very, very soon. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed the impressions and thoughts of Forsaken Destiny 2.